Welcome to the college football playoff.
Fuck around, found me a car and a sentry gun, nigga. Put that sentry gun on top of this bitch.
Up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd in a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story.
Right now,
the last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the
I hit that
team
nigga.
and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this
Give a damn about that common shit. Nigga, I'm from Chicago. Yeah, we gotta come down. So
the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris.
Yeah, all right, nigga. Yeah, all right, nigga. Just bring back my motherfucking dominoes, nigga.
We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait.
Bet you don't know where that come from, Q.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we
That's your boy Kendrick Daddy.
Football playoff about to get underway.
Kendrick Daddy.
Kendrick Lamar Daddy.
On that one skit.
Yeah, that backseat freestyle. Yeah, all right, nigga. Yeah, all right, nigga.
Strong job by the coverage team.
Bring back my motherfucking dominoes. Yeah, that Compton shit. Nigga, I'm from Chicago. You gotta calm the hat on. Stop. Get back and smoke my motherfucking dope. Girl, I want your body. I want your body because of that big old fat ass. Girl.
Right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. If you keep running the football like this, man,
Did somebody say that one out?
I want to move, goes right through the tackle.
Oh, you want to do zombies? Hold on, let me get my motherfucking shit right.
At the 46. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Balake.
See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Oh, it's a reverse.
Well, nice
run. He's brought down to the 44.
You know, even though positive
one hit and power.
I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks.
Not me, nigga.
He's very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception and you bring your quarter.
Look at this, taking a shot on the very first play. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but they snuffed out the drive.
Yeah,
the takeaway.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Spartans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback drops back. caught behind the line. It's Johnson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Buffaloes move into the red zone. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, like you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
All right.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed,
I'm going to go with wall power, wall clear, rain drop, dead drop, and deer distance kids. So
the ones where you get
if we just going here fucking around, I ain't going to waste my good shit.
But he got it.
Looking for 6. And he's got
You know what I'm saying?
touchdown, Buffaloes. Well, they began with great field position.
I got this with 30, level 30.
That's how you take
Okay, so I
advantage
have
of
been
an
moving up.
opportunity. Your defense
I was
sets you
loading
up
that.
in great field
Maxes
position.
out at
You're not
level
looking
30.
for a field goal.
30.
You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Yeah, we definitely want rapid fire. All right, I think I'm ready. Let me see. Light stop.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Just a light stop.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Jukes to get free. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here's that defense shifting again. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Spartans will have 1st and 10 here. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Got team cranked on this bitch. Ready.
I ain't gonna lie, for me and Jalen was doing yesterday. Ain't see that shit.
Ready, yup.
Yep, let's get it.
So here we go, first play of the
I'm a south side
the
chip
offense has a 1st
2-foot.
down. And he'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Boy, good, tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good, tough runners like we're seeing today.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. We'll give it to the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll be brought down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense.
You can't mark none in this bitch.
Away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
And it's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for some space. It's Welch, the junior. Down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. A quick juke.
Come harder, go harder, go further, go farther.
28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with these defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Moving right through the contact. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Powers through. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Well, this is the chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, that would have been a great pass on a beautiful sunny day, but in these elements, and that is a tough thing to do. Outstanding throw and catch.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Hard running through a tackle. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 10-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And there's the handoff. Runs through the defender. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's a run to the left.
I believe
Tackled.
we're going to blow this bitch's brains out.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, no.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Oh, no, you ain't young, player.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And the back now goes in motion.
Man, that bitch is like...
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field.
That's my fault.
Started with the running play.
In this goddamn meat box.
Out near the 25.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Now.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
On the run, it's Welch. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Split backfield here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Grab behind the line. It's Welch. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
It's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
He's across the 25. And he scores. Touchdown, Buffs.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead.
That makes the score Colorado 14.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Number 19, set to kick it off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now they'll switch it up.
Hey.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Oh, you just got way faster with the reload, bro. Since I put the damn speed color on me,
affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Really,
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring
they get
pressure.
juggernauts.
Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. The linebacker shifting around now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Well executed. He finds space and gets the 1st down yardage.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Fights off a defender. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Yeah, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
God. Burn me, kid. I like these.
Man, I got juggernaut gun.
Oh, man. Yeah, that fucked us up right there. I would have left that shit alone.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5.
You want to run it back?
Return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
I'm good.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move, looking deep. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here.
I think Red locked in over there. You locked in, Red. Took it down.
Some yards, they stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to chuck it again. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball and man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball.
Hey, you bought some more people in here?
Incompletion. Important yardage needed on third down here. They'll drive a beat from 52. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Yeah, I ain't gonna find no dumb bugs.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down.
Bag out.
yardage.
Fuck the bag out.
Pickup of 15. That's a first down.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's run out after a big gain. The
I
offense
don't like
will
seeing
set up
strangers.
with
I
first
don't
down
know
and
why.
goal.
I would just play with my myself.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. The defense all over. He stopped
Oh,
right
bring
at the
him
line.
this shit.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Touchdown, Colorado. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Colorado. Number 17.
What happened?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
You?
I had to put it back out right quick.
And not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Colorado 21, Michigan State 16.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. When he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Spartans. They'll stroll into the end zone. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
The offense will set up now for the two-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. And they're trying to punch it in here. He'll run it into the end zone. The two-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the fourth quarter.
Michigan State 24, Colorado 21.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Hey, man, you can go ahead and ready up if you like.
Oh.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Lane 6, huh?
Grab behind the line. It's Welch. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense?
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Touchdown, Sparty. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Trying to extend the play. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Bitch gave me a shot, bro.
You got me